JY's back at home with the fresh trim, no Ross Clark filter. Stop pretending you don't know what to do so you don't have to fucking do it. I keep seeing this, whether it's a comment underneath a video, a direct message on TikTok or a DM on Instagram. Oh, JY's, I got 50 grand. What should I do with it? Oh, I've got 60 grand saved up. Any advice what to do with this money? What the fuck do you think I'm going to tell you to do? Go to the top of a mountain and throw it over the edge? Throw it down a sewer? Blow it in the casino? Or donate it to charity? Or buy a Ross Clark Mercedes? I'm going to tell you to invest in property. Big up man like Andrew Tate. He coined the term feigning ignorance. It's when people pretend they don't know what to do so they don't have to do it. One little podcast he was doing, I think it was with the Fresher Fit man, and that he was giving an analogy. And you know when you hear something, you're like, fucking hell, I know exactly what you mean, fam. He was talking about when he was doing his kickboxing thing and that he had one trainer that was hardcore militant and that. And it just took me back to a time when, if you don't know now, you know, man's a black belt in Taekwondo, been doing it since I was 31 years old now. I ain't been for a couple of years since I moved up to this Pussy area in Northampton and that. But yeah, man, I have not retired my black belt and that. But yeah, man's a black belt in Taekwondo. So my main instructor, our club was in Tottenham and Marylebone. But there was a next instructor, there was a next club I used to go to in West London, Blomfontein Road, opposite White City Estate. Big up Sergeant Mark. His name's literally Mark Sergeant, but they call him Sergeant Mark because he's just militant and that. Like literally, when I used to anticipate going to his club for the first few times and that, man's heart will be beating because my man is going to work you and push you to the Ross Clark limit. He don't play about. Like, if I ever didn't go training for like 2-3 months, I would make sure I go back to my club first, or at least get some runs in and some physical exercise in before I go to his class. It's that hardcore. I'm talking about people will be running out of the class to go toilet, to vomit and that. Yeah, people will be, I've been laid out a couple times, just kept me dying and that. Yeah, just overworked and that. So anyway, Andrew Tate gave an analogy and that, and it just took me back to a time when I used to train at Sergeant Mark's class and that. And we will be working out hardcore. I mean, people are struggling to even stand. We'll be getting destroyed. You'll be murdering us and that. Sergeant Mark will shout out, everyone get down and do 30 push-ups. And some idiot to buy that 10 seconds of 2 seconds of free time and that, just to stall the process. Sergeant Mark will say, 30 push-ups. Someone will say, how many? 65 push-ups. Some idiot will what did you say? I didn't hear you and that. So they don't have to do it, just to buy that 2 seconds of grace and that. Dumb. I see it all the time, just in different versions. I know a man talking about he wants to get in the gym and start lifting weights and that, but he can't go to the gym because he's relying on some guy that's on a jolt thing. He keeps phoning him and he can't get hold of him because he needs this guy to train him on how to lift weights in the gym. Blood, go to the fucking gym, find the weight, pick it up and put it down. Pick the fucking weight up and put it down. You know what a dumbbell is, yeah? Hold it down low and lift it up and curl it and do that 10 times. That's how you build up muscle in your arm. Oh, I don't know how to get strong and physically fit. You know what a push-up is, yeah? Get down and do 50. Oh, I want to know how to get physically fit and that, you know, build up my cardiovascular, you know, better my stamina and that. You see that park around the corner? Yeah? Go run around it 10 times. That's how you get fit, blood. A lot of people pretend they don't know what to do so they don't have to fucking do it. You got 50 grand saved. You found my channel. You found my TikTok account. Go and buy a fucking property, yeah? You know what the fuck I'm going to say, but I feel like some people probably just want a little bit of attention and that. All the time. There's some other people that's come underneath this same video that they've left a comment under that I'm responding to and say, oh, what do I do? Plenty of other videos on that, DM, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, innit? Yeah, people are messaging me and that, oh, what do I do? You know what the fuck to do, fam. Go and do it. What else would I tell you to do with 50 grand? I'm not going to tell you to go and gamble it. I'm not going to tell you to go and buy a Mercedes. I'm not going to tell you to throw it off a cliff or burn it or throw it down the sewer. So you know what to do. Go fucking do it, man.